Welcome to Integrated Medicine Perspective. I'm Dr. Winley Liu. At least 1/3 of all U.S. adults take some form of multivitamin supplements on a daily basis. The reason for taking it could be to compensate a not so healthy diet. Some think foods nowadays do not provide enough nutrients, and taking multivitamins can help make sure that our body has all it needs. Many multivitamins are labeled as having a complete A to Z list of nutrients. Well, just how complete are they really? Let's talk about it. Let's start with some history of vitamins. We know vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy, a condition featuring swollen and bleeding gums, often seen in sailors in the 18th century after being without access to fresh fruits and vegetables for over a month. Dr. James Lind of the British Royal Navy conducted a clinical trial and found that oranges and lemons were effective in curing scurvy. Well, when did we discover vitamin C? That was 165 years after Dr. Lind's trial. Let's also take a look at the case of vitamin A. Doctors from ancient China, Egypt, and Greece more than 2,000 years ago used liver to treat visual weakness and night blindness. We now know the liver is very rich in vitamin A, but we only learned about the importance of vitamin A in vision in the 1950s and 60s. The first vitamin ever discovered was choline in 1862. The last was folic acid in 1941. So there was almost an 80-year gap between the first and last vitamin discoveries. So let's think how we would have fared if we relied on vitamin supplements to complete our nutrition at any point in time during those 80 years. Multivitamin as a dietary supplement started in the US in the 1940s. At the beginning, the number of ingredients was less than 10. Multivitamin preparations nowadays, however, easily contain more than 20, some more than 50 vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So imagine multivitamin supplements decades from now. How many ingredients will they have? If you think the list will get longer, then you will likely agree that our current multivitamin supplements cannot provide a cover-it-all protection to our nutrition. In addition to vitamins, many other nutrients are also essential to the human body, including essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, minerals, trace elements, and very likely many other elements that are yet to be discovered. There are over 5,000 phytochemicals in our foods, of which we only know the function of barely 50 or so, like lycopene, resveratrol, quercetin, anthocyanin, etc. We're fairly confident that we will identify more new nutrients. What we have right now in multivitamin preparations is actually less than what we already know. So what is the chance of them having anything of what we don't know? In this sense, no multivitamin is truly complete. The best way to obtain a complete profile of nutrients is through eating a whole food diet. Oranges and lemons had vitamin C way before our discovery of it. Animal liver had vitamin A way before we knew how to extract and put it in a capsule. And I can assure you, fresh fruits and vegetables nowadays are still rich in vitamin C. Animal liver is still very rich in vitamin A. Though our knowledge about nutrition is far from being complete, we know a sufficient amount to help guide our dietary methods to achieve optimal nutrition. The takeaway here certainly is not that vitamin supplements are unnecessary under any circumstances. For a very small portion of our population, as incomplete as a multivitamin is, it can be life-saving. But for the vast majority of us, a little bit of sun exposure and a balanced whole food diet are far more promising in achieving optimal nutrition than any supplements on this planet. I hope you find this video helpful. Please leave comments and questions below. If you are interested in integrative medicine topics, please subscribe. I will see you soon.